Between August 1987 and December 1988, the jack-up rig Andros was to be the key player in the drilling project on Petroland's platform PEZWPA. Prior to being towed out to the production platform, the heavy rig Andros had to undergo over $2 million worth of sophisticated adaptations at the Verolm yard in Rotterdam. The whole rig, together with its operating facilities, had to be made completely watertight. No waste was to be discharged into the sea. Instead, it would all be transported to land for safe and proper processing and disposal. Self-contained water cooling systems had to be installed for the engines. No seawater could be used. And detailed studies showed that even with 250 feet of the rig legs above water, the structure would be able to withstand winds of over 100 knots. Prior to the positioning of the rig, the shallow waters around the production platform required dredging to receive the Andros, precision work, and only possible at high tide. The currents required extensive anti-scoring protection. After completion of positioning of the rig, heavy aggregate was laid under it around the spud cans. The first time such anti-scoring protection would be provided on such a project. It would have to be removed prior to removal of the rig. The pontoon trias from Boskalis was to be used to store all waste from the site. The 108-meter long, 23.5-meter beam flat vessel was equipped with numerous waste containers and waste handling equipment. All of these were protected, such as to prevent loss of material into the sea. After the adaptation and preparatory work, the Andros left Rotterdam on the 14th of August 1987. The 4-day platform tow was undertaken by the tugs Polar Bear and IJsland and assisted in the Waddenzee by Smit Polen and Smit Japan. At the shallow entrance of the Waddenzee between the islands of Vlieland and Terschelling, currents and winds do not allow much room for maneuver. The rig was to be installed at the site for the drilling of a total of 9 boreholes in 2 clusters. The shallow waters of the Waddenzee meant that the rig could only be linked up at high tide. On the first attempt in daytime, the bottom of the